Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long. Many centuries, I would think. I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, and a switch below it. Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means. Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here. I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle. You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use. Remarkably well preserved. Fortune has truly smiled on us. This is most exciting, wouldn't you? Yes, of course. It said, a sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. Perhaps something is meant to go into the fire? Back to the adventure. Well done. Looks like we can head in either direction. Since you seem to know what you're doing, why don't you lead the way? along with a puzzle. Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure about two things. One, the riddle is most likely referring to these flat, square stones. And two, I'm not going anywhere near them. Walking in the... Most certainly. The translation was, continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Back to the adventure. More to go. Now let's just hope something good happens when you hit the last one. Splendid! The gates have opened.
Bruce?
Let's have a closer look at these runes. More of Dragon Town. The runes have faded a bit, but I believe I can translate the inscription. This writing refers to a guardian who inspired both men and dragons. I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon. It looks like a secret entrance opened up along the wall. You lead the way. that's where that goes. Now, let's see if we can find the other half of that claw. Simply fascinating. Pillars. Other than that plaque, there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says. All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars. Three pillars surrounding a central one. Perhaps they're connected somehow. They also have glowing stones of some kind at the top. They look vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects called impact stones. Well, see what you can figure out. I'm going to inspect these pillars further to see if I've missed something. At times like this, history truly comes alive for me. A different form of attack will yield better results. Ah, that's the trick. There you go. Now let's see what mysteries await us in the next room.
Bruce? Bruce? Roll! Bruce?
Look, here's another wall with dragon language inscriptions on it. Let's find out what's written here. The writing describes a guardian who defeated someone named Mirak. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Mirak was a traitor. Most interesting. There's probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving. We might well be the first to set foot in here since this tomb was sealed. Let's see what we have next. Here's another riddle. Stay your course, to idle is to die. By the nine, I've never seen anything like this. And don't look down. Ah, splendid. I had no doubt you'd make it across. Let's see what awaits us ahead. That looks like quite a drop. Is there something moving down there? Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past. Yeah. Think you were going to survive that fall, let alone those things that were down there. This is clearly in the same tradition as the Draga tombs of Skyrim. At times like this, history does need are these There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls. Too bad they seem too damaged to read. Looks like it needs some sort of key. Maybe those half-claws you found would fit in here if you put them together. It seems these rings can be moved. Perhaps there's enough undamaged text in these etchings to tell us the combination. Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with the breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon. And the third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention scales. That's all I can make out from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's anything else. You keep trying out the combinations. There you go. I didn't doubt you for a second. Let's see what's up ahead. Just let me study these runes for a moment. Here's another mention of the Guardian. Only assume this is the Guardian's tomb we're standing in now. It says that he was loyal, and his reward was an honorable death. Quite fascinating. How amazing! A real dragon priest! In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Valak. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death. Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment, and here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word wall. What a book this will make!
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Another letter from Rallis. He's starting to scare me a little. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
My new steward is acceptable.
Good day, friend. Sometimes... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. All right, then.
Plenty of work in the mine. Not much contact with others around here. Got the skull.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up.
I am. Here you go.
Things are picking up for now. All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Reddering to begin ignoring us again if the mine runs out of ore for a second time. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
I work for Mokro. You got a problem? You talk to him.